This is my time.
What up, yo? Greatness. Go to class. Check your attendance. Go to school. Lewishowes, the podcast, the man, the myth, the podcast. So I listened to this one this morning, and it was a mashup, smash up, highlight reel, 3 brain hacks. So the one I want to talk to you about today, you beautiful, wonderful brains, is Rainn Wilson. Are you picking up what Rainn Wilson is putting down right now? When you label something soul boom, how do you not come running to the sound and the mental imagery of that nuclear bomb of inspiration? And that's what it is. That's where Rainn is in his journey of exploration and wisdom. He's been percolating in a lot of the podcasts that I listen to, a lot of the reading that I've been doing, especially on Stoicism, because he is just on this, hey, I was not doing things optimally. I was not being the representation of myself to the world that I wanted to be. How do I fix that? What actions do I have control over? How do I make choices that better represent the way that I want to represent myself to the world? And he's gotten on this Stoic philosophy and many other philosophies that have guided him towards, hey, this is truth, and this is beneficial, and this is applicable to everyone. Everyone can have a life that they love and are flourishing and are proud of and full of joy. And something that popped up in his discussion with Lewis, they were talking about childhood trauma and healing from that. And Lewis specifically talked about some difficulties in his upbringing, and he kept going back to his 5-year-old self. And then he realized through his work, deep internal work of trying to unblock his self, his higher self, his best self, getting past all the stuff, the junk that was getting in the way, he uncovered a pretty significant trauma that happened when he was 5 that he had to really work on understanding and moving past and finding the best way to harness that history. Gone, done. He is no longer a 5-year-old child. That body has, those atoms have been replenished. Those all those cells have been shed. That body has changed. That boy is gone. He is a man now. That is his history. So he has found a way to take that story and turn it into strength. And something Rainn was saying, it popped back into my mind when I was driving around at the end of the day, just listening to my 90s jams, and Freedom 90 by George Michael came on. And he said, I won't let you down. I will not give you up. And it immediately took me back to this morning listening to Rainn Wilson when he said he went to a therapy retreat, nice way to put it. And one of the things that they did was they went to a Build-A-Bear workshop, and they built a bear to represent their child, their inner child, or their past child self. And then they were instructed to care for that child, care for that bear, and take it with them everywhere they went. And it reminded me of if you had home ec growing up and you had the assignment of taking home the baby for the weekend and caring for the baby and changing its diapers and feeding it and all that. I think later on they would make students take care of an egg, and that was their baby, like budget restraints, you know. So that's what the therapist or counselor was doing, was literally put your inner child into this bear, and you get to go back in time and give it the love and the care and the attention that it didn't get. Don't let it down. Don't give it up. Give it the faith that in an adult that it was looking for. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. I see you. Because we all start our journey in life completely 100% perfect. We are who we are. We got it figured out. Like food, water, nourishment, protection, play, joy, love, attention. Like, that's it. That's life. Family, friends, thriving. That's it. It's when we start getting told, no, grow up. No, that's not what boys do. That's not what girls do. Grow up. Stop being a kid. You start pruning all those synapses. Oh, this thing that brought me joy, I'm not allowed to find joy in. Might as well kill off those parts of my brain so I can use these synapses for something that's going to get me money, because that's what my dad values the most. Something that's going to get me security, because that's what my mom never had, so that's what I need. That's the work that I've worked on, I've done, and I challenge you. If you feel like you're stuck, you feel like you're lacking, find, zoom out, start going through, watching the tapes, and go back through your history and find out where that block is. Where is the young you going from thriving, happy, joyful to people pleasing, just flying under the radar, trying to go unnoticed, trying to just get acceptance, just trying to not get in trouble? Because that's what you need to heal. That's what you need to go back to and solve. Because the you before that is where you're going to find your growth, your passion, your purpose. It's the you that you were created to be. It's the one that we want to see, that we want to interact with and play with and sing and dance with and have fun with. So whatever we got to do, let's get our squares, our carpet squares. Let's get our juice boxes. Let's get our animal crackers. Let's have story time. Let's go back in the Wayback Machine and let's work it out, because life's too damn short to not have a good time. So be well and let your frickin' soul boom. Whatever that means.
9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time.